Saratoga Springs, where it's 43 on that CDP-HP first warning weather cam starting off the day. Still cool out there, but not so bad compared to the last couple of mornings. So starting to feel a little bit more comfortable each and every morning. That's the case for the afternoons as well. Quiet and dry to start, and once the sun comes up, it's going to be similar to the last couple of mornings with the bright sunshine and the dry weather. So no need for the umbrella this morning, but later on tonight, you might want to keep it handy. We'll get into that in just a minute. Current satellite and radar shows some clouds streaming on in. A few sprinkles out by Syracuse, out by Buffalo to start off this morning. But you can see with that cold front, we've got more rain, even a little bit of snow out there pushing through parts of the Great Lakes. And that's what's really going to finally head our way by later on today. A lot of the action, though, after sunset, after dark, and heading into tonight. So temperature-wise, 30s and lower 40s for the most part as we start off. 31 in Edinburgh, 40 Saratoga Springs, 40 Voorheesville, right at 41 in Rensselaer, 39 degrees in Claverick, 38 Hunter, 35 degrees in Steventown, and 40 degrees in North Adams. Temperatures coming up from there. Again, might even be a little bit too mild here on the map, showing what some of those metro temperatures could be, but we are expecting some spots to get into the lower 70s, so it is going to be quite warm later on today. High terrain areas staying in the upper 60s too, near that 70-degree mark, but either way, it's going to be warm. We'll see the sunshine. Overall, a really nice Friday before we see that chance of rain. Another thing to keep in mind, the wind's going to pick up once again today, gusting up to 30 miles per hour as we go throughout the afternoon. It was quite gusty yesterday, but it was more of a warm breeze, helping to bring in that milder air, and today we'll be seeing more of the same. Hour by hour forecast through this morning. A few clouds out there, but generally mostly sunny. This is through noontime. Now that front has actually slowed down a bit, so heading into the afternoon, we'll see some increase in cloud cover, but that front will start pushing through the Adirondacks by 4 or 5 o'clock, and then after around 7, 8 o'clock, this is when we'll really start to get into more of that action across the greater Capital District. Bursts of steadier rain through tonight, through about midnight, and then overnight into tomorrow morning, we'll see some drier weather. We'll clear on out with the clouds, mostly sunny by lunchtime on Saturday. However, it will be a little bit cooler, but we'll stay clear and we'll stay dry heading into Saturday evening. Now, though, it does look like we'll see the chance for a few showers around later Sunday afternoon as assisting weather cam. Temperatures elsewhere, 30s and lower 40s. That's about where we're starting. 30 degrees Pacifico, 36 Johnstown, Medusa at 33, 41 Albany, 40 Kinderhook, 35 in Pittsfield, and 41 degrees in Bennington, Vermont. So you'll still want the jacket this morning, but I would say make sure you can take it off later on today. Temperature-wise, about 5 to 15 degrees warmer right now compared to where we were this time of the day yesterday. Quiet and dry on the satellite and radar for now. A few sprinkles off to our west, but you can see what we're tracking with that cold front approaching the Great Lakes there, and that's our next opportunity for rain, and that will arrive later this evening and into tonight. It is moving a little bit more slowly today compared to what it looked like yesterday. So it looks like for the most part during the daytime hours, we're going to be looking at a really nice day, dry weather, sunshine, but then those rain chances go up. I'll give you a look at that hour by hour forecast coming up in just a couple of minutes. Back to you. Shine peeking on through. Definitely more clouds out there this morning, though, compared to the bright blue sky we've been looking at the last couple of mornings. Still a nice start to the day, though, and we'll still see plenty of sunshine as we go throughout your Friday. Current satellite and radar just shows some of those clouds streaming on in. We've got some sprinkles off to our west, out by Syracuse. Otherwise, the better chance for rain is with this front that is kind of approaching the Great Lakes, kind of in the same place it was yesterday. That high pressure kind of preventing it to really from really moving in here. But now this will finally get close to us by later on this evening into tonight, and that's going to lead to our next opportunity for some rain, periods of rain through tonight, through about midnight. Temperature-wise, right now to start off, we're in the 30s and lower 40s. Dropped a degree there in Saratoga Springs to 39. 39 in Voorheesville, 40 degrees Rensselaer, 41 degrees North Adams, 37 in Steventown, 38 Claverick, 31 degrees in Edinburgh, 38 degrees in Hunter. Temperatures again creeping on up from there as we go throughout the day. 60s and low 70s. That's about where it will be warmest right here in the metro area. Albany may be close to 74 degrees. Overall, depends on how much dry weather and sunshine we get. A little bit cooler down to the 60s in some of those hill towns, but otherwise a really nice day once again. The wind is going to stick around, though, gusting up to 30 to 35 heading into this evening. We still have that elevated risk for fire spread today. Not quite as bad as yesterday, but it will still be there, especially for the mid-Hudson Valley up towards Albany. Hour-by-hour forecast. A few clouds out there this morning. This is through 9 a.m. today. It stays dry for the morning hours. Through midday, mostly sunny. Plenty of sunshine out there. Then that front starts to approach from the northwest as we go throughout the afternoon. And by evening, we'll start to track some showers. Notice this has really slowed down, this particular model here. Even by 5, 6 o'clock, most of us are dry. There is the chance for a few showers out ahead of this, but the majority of this rainfall will be pushing in after dark. And by 9, 10 o'clock, looking at periods of rain. That will be the case through about midnight. So you'll want the umbrella if you're heading out later on this evening, maybe for dinner or afterwards, staying out late tonight. Heading into tomorrow, we'll clear on out. We'll see increasing sunshine for your Saturday. And then as we go throughout the afternoon, looking good, staying dry. Next chance for a few showers. Now coming in later in the day on Sunday, as it looks like a front will get a little bit close. Nice day. And for the daytime hours, it does look like it will stay dry with those shower chances going up after dark. You can see we've got some rain chances or some rain showers starting to push through the Great Lakes this morning. And we were talking about this yesterday with that cold front that's going to approach later on this evening. Temperature-wise, 30s and lower 40s to start off this morning. Those temperatures, though, going up from there, we're going to see highs in the 60s and lower 70s as we go throughout the afternoon with lots of sunshine. You'll want the umbrella, though, if you're heading out maybe after work, going out for dinner, drink, staying out later tonight. We will be talking about periods of rain. I'll have more on that coming up in just a couple minutes. Back to you.